Good afternoon, my awesome kinders, first graders, and second graders. Welcome to an awesome, wonderful week of science with Mr. Jamal, myself. Okay, first, I want to know if I have your undivided attention. If you hear me, clap once. If you hear me, clap twice. If you hear me, clap 0 times. Awesome. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. All right. Let's dive right into it. Today, we're going to be talking about insects and how they camouflage all around us. Let me ask you something. When you look outside, do you see sometimes a leaf that looks like it's moving? Maybe a stick. Maybe it could be something that's on a tree, maybe looking like a part of the oak or whatnot. All of those things that you see moving on trees or different parts of nature outside could be insects that you don't even know were never there. So, today, we're going to be reading and exploring the science book, Insect Camouflage by Emily Chapman. Okay, so, an insect's world is very unsafe. Insects can be eaten by many animals and some plants. To survive, insects may have special ways of defending themselves. Many insects have use of colors and patterns to blend with the things around them. This makes them hard to see when they stand still. Can anyone tell what that is? Anyone at all? If you can see the hidden insect, raise your hand. Leaf insects are good at hiding. Their colors and patterns make them look like leaves. This makes them invisible to their enemies. This makes them very, very hard to catch. Their eggs look like plant seeds, and young leaf insects are green and look like little leaves. They even have patterns that look like leaf veins. Wow, check that out. When leaf insects get older, they turn brown or tan. This helps them match the dead leaves on the ground. Their legs, heads, and arms look like parts of leaf too. During the day, they sit still for a long time. At night, they look on the ground for leaves to eat. Wow. Check that out. Walking sticks are clever insects. Most often, walking sticks are green or brown with thin bodies and long legs. They have claws and suckers on their feet. This helps them cling to the plants and twigs. Walking sticks stay still for hours and hours. They look just like sticks. That is how they got their name. Walking sticks. Looks like a stick to me. It's a stick, or is it an insect? You tell me. Some walking sticks change their color. During the summer, they are light or dark green. Their color helps them hide on the leaves of trees. In the winter, they turn brown or gray. This helps them blend with the trees that they have lost. Wow. Interesting. Praying mantises are interesting insects. They like to stay ill and wait for their prey to come to get them. Praying mantises use colors and patterns to hide. Their bodies match the colors and patterns of the area where they want to wait for their prey. Wow. What is this praying mantis in the form of? Is it in the form of a leaf? Can you see its eyes? If you can, raise your hand. If you see its clinging claws, clap once. Orchid praying mantises live on pink flowers in Asia. Orchid praying mantises are light pink, and their bodies and legs are pink. Even their eyes are pink. Their color makes them invisible, and this helps them hide from their enemies. Wow. Some insects do not use colors to hide. Some insects use bright colors to scare their enemies. Poisonous insects are brightly colored. These insects are often red or orange and black. Their enemies know they are not good to eat, so their enemies find something else to have for dinner. Butterflies are helpless against other animals. They use many forms of camouflage to stay safe. Some butterflies use warning colors to tell their enemies they are poisonous. The monarch butterfly eats milkweed. This makes it poisonous to birds. The butterfly's orange and black colors warn birds to leave them alone. Now, we all know butterflies are the most peaceful, beautiful creatures out there. But they have these bright colors to confuse their enemies, to warn them to keep away, just in case they might be a poisonous insect. Look at the spider. Now look at the beautiful butterfly. Some harmless insects pretend to be other bugs, but these insects have the same colors and patterns as poisonous bugs. Their enemies are fooled, so they do not attack the harmless bugs. This is called a mimicry. Some bugs pretend to be spiders, biting ants and snakes. So they have the same colors as other poisonous animals to confuse their enemies. Interesting. Tiger swallowtail butterflies are not poisonous, but they are yellow with black markings. They look like a kind of butterfly that is poisonous. Animals that eat those butterflies get very sick, so they do not attack butterflies that look like the poisonous ones. Wow. Almost looks like eyes, doesn't it? Interesting. Caterpillars are food for birds and animals. They have many ways to protect themselves from their enemies. Some caterpillars use colors to blend with their surroundings. Wow. But some caterpillars are poisonous. They have warning colors to let their enemies know they are harmful. And the caterpillars try to fool their enemies by having eye spots. These spots look like big eyes, and they're scary to other animals. They think the caterpillars are big and dangerous. Many insects are small and are easy to prey, but they have clever ways of staying safe. Look at the cute little caterpillar. Aw. Look at that. Is that a leaf or an insect? Is that the insect or is that the insect? Which one? The insect or the leaf? Wow. We learned a lot. We learned about mimicries, that camouflage that makes an animal look like another animal. We learned about animal camouflage, where they use colors to blend in with the different plants and leaves. And how an animal becomes invisible to the eye. That was a lot. That was amazing. So, next time you see a butterfly, be sure to ask yourself, is it really a butterfly? Or is it something else that is really poisonous? Or is it not? Until next time, guys.